Good morning. My name is Doreen, and I'm currently in Kundalini yoga teacher training with Yoga Vision. Today's Kriya is Kriya for disease resistance and a meditation for letting go. During this time of year where the seasons are changing, and really any time at this point, the way we're at this point in time in our lives, we need to find alternative ways to help our bodies fight off diseases. And so this particular Kriya will work with our digestive systems and our lymphatic nerves. And it will help produce elimination and also massage our internal organs. In doing so, we create these beautiful and wonderful immunities. And so we can naturally fight off certain diseases and build up resistance. And I'm sure that at this point, we're all at a place where we need more than just medicine and doctors. We're looking now for answers on how we can use our wonderful bodies and integrate it to creating resistance. And not only with resistance, but also with our meditation of letting go. We have these preconceived notions and thoughts that also contribute to us and our lack of immunity. By building up and letting go, we allow our body to not only build this resistance, but to also let go of unwanted thoughts and feelings. To begin, we are going to start with what is called alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is basically just your breath, and you are balancing your left and right hemispheres of the brain. This allows us to not only be able to suppress our flight and fight reflexes, but it induces relaxation. So we will do this breath for 3 minutes before we begin. So I want everyone to sit comfortably, tall, straight spine. Integrate yourself into your seat. Know that the ground is here to support you. Also know that you are all safe and protected in this. You are supported and you are allowed this moment of love, to provide for yourself a moment and just congratulate yourself for not only showing up to support me, but always to support yourself. Because this Kriya and this meditation is for you. And if you do this for 40 days, you will see the changes of how your body will build up resistance and will learn to let go of unwanted things. To do the breath work, alternate nostril breathing, there is a mudra. A mudra is a hand gesture. So with your left hand, you're going to join your thumb and your index finger like an OK symbol. And this is called Gya Mudra. And you're going to rest that onto your left knee. With your right hand, you will drop the 3 middle fingers and have a U shape. And you're going to use this to pinch down on the sides of the nostrils. And the reason it's called alternate nostril breathing is because you're going to breathe in on one side and exhale on the other side. And we're going to continue this pattern for 3 minutes. So take your thumb and pinch the right side. Breathe in through your left. Pinch your left. Hold. And then release. Pinch the right and breathe in through the left. Hold, pinch, and then exhale through your right. And we'll do this for 3 minutes. So begin. Breathe in left. Exhale, right. Breathe in, left. Hold. Exhale, right. Hold the breath out. Pinch. Breathe in, left. Hold. Exhale, right. Hold the breath out. Pinch. Right. Breathe in, left. And if this becomes uncomfortable at any point in time, release the nostrils. Allow yourself to regulate your breath. And then join us again. We have a minute left. Keep going. This breath is also known to regulate your blood pressure. We're doing this every day for 3 minutes. This will help regulate your blood pressure and bring balance. Last 10 seconds. Last deep breath in. Hold. Hold. Release the nostril and release the breath. A nice deep breath in and exhale. And allow your body to relax and integrate. Wonderful. Good job. You must have this nice, calm sensation now. Your body is nice and relaxed. To begin, we are going to start with an opening mantra. The opening mantra is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the teacher within. This is an ancient language of Gurmukhi. And in order for us to do this opening mantra, it is instructed that we rub our palms together. And this not only generates heat, but it activates the nerve endings. And it indicates to the body that we are about to proceed and enter a state of openness and receptivity. We bring the palms together and the thumb will rest on the breastbone. And again, the chant is Ong, O-N-G, Ong, with the tongue hitting the roof of the mouth. Ong, Namo, which is a lower tone. Namo, N-A-M-O. Guru, Guru comes from the throat. Guru, G-U-R-U, Dev, Dev, that sound Dev, it vibrates when your teeth come together. Dev, D-E-V, Namo, N-A-M-O. Ong, Namo, Guru Dev, Namo. I bow to the teacher within. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And take a deep breath in to tune in. Om Namo Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Relax the palms. Relax the hands and the fingers. Know that you are present and you are here for yourself. Know that the floor and the ground is supporting you. Know that all around you, you are being supported and surrounded by love. And you should congratulate yourself and honor yourself as you have come for yourself to develop disease resistance and to let go of unwanted thoughts. We will continue now with a series of warm-up exercises. So the first warm-up exercise is called Ego Eradicator. The ego, I hear people always say, control your ego's this, your ego's that, your ego's that. What we have to remember is that our ego can be controlling and our ego can mislead us if we allow it to. But our ego can also help us and benefit us and lift us up and remind us of who we are and where we come from and what we represent. So the ego is not one to control, but the ego is one to integrate and to love and to call upon your ego when necessary. The ego eradicator is a breath work. And now we would raise our arms above our heads 90 degrees, lower our fingers to a fist, except for our thumbs, which will stay pointing upwards like an antenna. The breath work is very fast and very sharp. It comes from your belly. And the navel point is very revered in Kundalini yoga, because that's where our initial chakras, our base and foundational chakras are. Without aligning and strengthening our navel point, the rest of our body, our digestive system, which is controlled here within our bellies. Without this control, it would create an imbalance in our system, in our nervous system. The breath work, to transition into the breath work, we will start with an open mouth, tongue out, and pant like a dog. In doing so, you're bringing your belly in a sharp force. We're going to do this breath work for 1 minute. So everyone, please raise their arms above their heads. And let's begin. Now close your mouth. Tall, straight spine, Make sure you keep bringing that belly in. Less than 20 seconds. You can do it. If your arms are telling you drop, 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 just honor yourself if it hurts, but if it doesn't, then hold the pose, hold the ego, control the ego, integrate that ego into your body. Let the ego know that it's loved and it's welcomed. Then take a deep breath in. Bring the thumbs together. And as you exhale, raise the fingers and release. Excellent. As you lower your arms and your palms onto your knees. And earlier I used the word control for the ego eradicator. What I meant to say was integrate. We are here to integrate and love, not control. The next exercise we'll do is Sufi grinds. The way you do Sufi grinds is just a rotation of your upper body. So you're going to lean forward, inhale, and then lean back, exhale. Lean forward, inhale, and lean back, exhale. And we're going to do this in a circular motion. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. We'll do half of it in one rotation in one direction. And then I will prompt you to go in the opposite direction. But we're going to start to the right first. So remember, as you're doing this breath, it's almost like taking a spoon and scraping it the sides of the bowl. So we are the spoon and we're scraping the side of the bowl. Let's begin. And exhale back. Close your eyes. Allow the breath to align with the rhythm. Opposite direction, go to the left now. Make sure you hold your knees to anchor your body when you lean back. We'll continue this rotation. Take a deep breath. Hold. Come center. And exhale. Perfect. The next exercise is called side bends. We will start on our left-hand side. So we're going to drop our left arm onto the floor and then extend our right arm up and over and lean over as we exhale. We inhale up and bring down the right and exhale over to the right with our left arm leaning over. And inhale up and then exhale over to the left. Join me now if you have not. Inhale up, exhale down, and we're going to do this for 1 minute. Inhale in and out through the nose. And you can always take a break. And if you find a nice juicy spot, then hold on to that side a little longer. And also know that you can always modify the way your arms are. If it's too hard to reach up high above your head, you can always bring your arms here. And again, just as long as you try to do the stretch. One more on each direction. And then come up center. Hold and release. Perfect. The next Kriya, I'm going to come off my cushion, but you're still seated. For the next exercise, you're going to bring your feet together and you're going to put your hands over your toes like this. And this is called butterfly. So now if you can't hold your feet, you can always hold your ankles or your shins. And you can have your feet further out if it hurts your knees or your hips, or you can bring it closer in, wherever it's comfortable. And the movement of this exercise is basically just bouncing your knees up and down and allow your butterfly to take flight. So we're going to do this for 1 minute. And again, the breath is relaxed and normal. So just breathe in normally as you allow your butterfly wings to flap. Close your eyes and go internally as you do these light fluttering moments with the knees, as you feel the stretch in your thighs and in your shins and even in your lower back. Just let the butterfly flutter and take flight. Allow the wings to flutter. And your breath is regular, nothing deep. Just allow yourself to flutter. And slowly let the butterfly land. Lean forward and then come up. Wonderful. The next exercise is called spinal flex. Now, spinal flex is usually done seated, but I'm doing a modified version, which will allow a stretch through the whole body. So you're going to put your palms on the ground like this, and you're going to stand with a straight, tall spine. To breathe in, we're going to lean back. We're going to arch the chest forward and our neck back, and bring our toes to the face. And then when we exhale, we're going to curl the back and bring the toes forward. So breathe in, push the chest out, and then out. So we'll do that for 1 minute. Join me if you haven't. And then exhale out. Point the toes. Inhale in. Make sure the toes are facing towards you. And then exhale. And you're going to feel this in your legs, in your thighs, in your chest, in your back. 20 seconds left. Exhale out, curl the spine, point the toes. Inhale and relax. Shake it out. Good job. So now we're going to go into the Kriya for disease resistance. The first part of the Kriya is instructed to sit in rock pose. And I'm not comfortable or unable to do so, so I'm going to demonstrate on how I do it, the modified version with blocks and a blanket. And if you don't have this at your available to you, then you can always sit on easy pose, which is just in a regular cross-leg position. So the first part of the Kriya is called belly pumps. And if you have done the Satnam Kriya with me, it's very similar, except there is no chanting. But the hands positions and the breathing is the same. If you haven't done it, I'm going to show you now. So the way the hands are supposed to be, we raise them above our head, almost like a triangle. And when we breathe in deeply, hold the breath, and then pump the navel. And you do this for as long as you can while holding your breath in, and then release. Take a deep breath in again, and then pump the navel. So we're going to do this for 1 minute. Let's begin. Remember to take deep breaths. And keep pumping that navel as it stimulates your digestive system. And relax as you need. If you need to relax your arms and you need to modify, you can always bring the arms lower, here or here. But always remember to take that deep breath in and then pump. Now take a deep breath in, hold, release the hands and release the breath. Good. The next one is called bear grip. I'm going to turn this way so that you can see me. And again, we're going to stay in the same position, sitting on the heels, blocks are in lotus. And the way we do bear grip is we take the left hand and the left palm is facing you. Your right palm will now meet here and you're going to interlace or lock the right and left palm into one another and then line up this mudra to your heart space. As you breathe in, you're going to pull as much and as strong as you possibly can while holding the breath in. So I will demonstrate. You take a deep breath in and then pull as much as you can, as tight as you can, and then release. We're going to do this mudra for 1 minute. So if you have not started, let's begin. Remember to inhale and pull and hold it, hold it, hold it for as long as you can, and then release. And take a deep breath in. Let's begin. You find that as the longer you do this, the longer you can hold your breath. If you get dizzy or lightheaded, take a moment, bless yourself, and then join us. Last one. And release. Wonderful. The next one is called forward bends. So staying in the same position. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your head. And you're going to breathe in up and exhale down. Breathe in up, exhale down. And again, you can sit in the position that you are in right now. Or if you're sitting in a chair, you can just up and down part way. You don't have to have your head hit the ground, but it is recommended that your head touches the ground and then comes up. So let's begin. Breathe in, exhale out, breathe in, exhale out. Continue on your own. Breathe in up. Hold, suspend the breath. And release. Beautiful. Now we're going to sit in easy pose. Give our bodies a moment to kind of catch up to where we're at. So the next exercise we'll do is called leg stretches. So you're going to stretch out your legs, all of you, and slow. And you're going to raise your hands up above your head and lean forward. The Kriya calls for you to touch your toes, lock your toes with your thumb into your toe. For those of you who cannot attain or reach your toes or do not have that type of flexibility, you can reach for your shins. And if that's still not available to you, you can reach for your knees and then lean forward. But the idea behind this is we're going to stretch the back, our lower back, right? And as we're breathing in and out, we're going to try to see if the body will allow us to lean forward more. If you have it on offer. If you do not, then stay in the position that is most comfortable for you. Let's begin. Thumbs up, deep breath in, and then lean forward and breathe in and out. Allow the body to relax into this pose. And if you have more flexibility on offer as you exhale, then try to lean a little more forward. But again, honor your body and listen to where your limitations are, and do not push it any further than you can physically do. Take a deep breath in. Hold, suspend the breath. And release and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And just kind of shake out the legs a little bit. Job. So the next exercise is called neck rolls. And that's also done in rock pose, but for today, I will demonstrate it in easy pose. And the way that goes is you're going to take your your head, and you'll lean it to the right, bring it down, and then back. Now, if you have cervical spine issues and that just doesn't seem or feel safe to you, you can also do what is called half moon. So you bring your head up to the right and then down to the left. Now the breath is you are going to inhale as you start to lean. Exhale as you bring it back. Inhale as you start bringing it forward. With the half moons, you'll breathe in as you come up, and then exhale as you come down. Choose which one you're going to do. And we're only going to do this in one direction. Let's begin. And you're probably going to hear a lot of creaking and cracking. That's normal. What's not normal is if you have pain. One more rotation. And then meet me in center. Very good. The next exercise is called cat-cow. Now, this is not your typical cat-cow. This is actually done cat cow normally is um, when you bend up, you usually lift your head and then drop your head for cow. But with this Kriya, you're going to keep your head dropped and you're just going to flex the body in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then exhale the breath out while your head is low. So when you breathe in, you're going to drop the belly, and when you breathe out, you're going to bring the belly in. And we're doing this for 1 minute. Let's begin. You can go as fast, as slow as you want. More than halfway there. Keep going. Last one. Deep breath in. Hold and relax. Go back to a seated position. The next part of the Kriya is called alternate shoulder shrugs. And basically all it is you're taking a deep breath and lifting one shoulder up and then drop, and then lift the other shoulder up and exhale, drop. Inhale up, exhale, drop. Inhale up, exhale, drop. Continue this for 1 minute. Take a deep breath in and let go. Now we're all going to transition onto our backs. And we're going to relax and allow the Kriya as we lie back on our backs. We're going to allow our bodies now to lie back and transition. If you need to get a blanket, now is a good time. You can roll up a blanket for your knees to support your knees. And get an eye pillow. We're going to lie back for 5 minutes. Take a deep breath in. You can have your palms up or down, up to receive, palms down to ground. You're going to start the relaxation from your toes. Relax your toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your shins. Relax the knees. Relax your hips. Your thighs. Your belly. Chest. Shoulders, your arm, fingers, jaw. Slack it, make it comfortable. Every time you take a deep breath in, surrender yourself to the ground. You are supported. You are safe. Relax your cheeks, your nose, your eyes. And surrender to the ground. Allow your body to relax. Allow the Kriya to integrate into your body. We have 1 minute left. And slowly start by rotating your ankles, and your hands. Lift one leg and then the other. Rub your feet and your palms together. Rock on your spine a few times. Come back to a seated position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath in. And exhale out. Now we're going to transition onto our hands and knees. And slowly stand. Up. Get ourselves and our bearings together. And we're going to step back. And we're going to come down part way. And then come down in a crouching position. Now what you're going to do is you're going to extend your seat back into your downward dog. So as you're lifting your back, your seat, you then straighten the legs. And if you're not able to bring your heels down, that's fine. But we're going to hold this position for 1 minute while breathing in and out through our nose. Let's begin. And if you get a little lightheaded or dizzy, then slowly come down to your knees. Give yourself a moment and then come back up and join us. You're more than halfway there. Take a deep breath in. Hold, suspend the breath. And then walk your feet and your hands together. And stay here in a forward bend. If you need to take a break, you can come up midway. Put a flat back. Take a deep breath in. Out. The next one is called ankle walk. It can be a little difficult to do. The idea is to grab your ankles, drop your head down, and then wait. Just walk around, just like this. We're going to do this for 1 minute. Now, if you can't reach your ankles, you can reach your shins, or you can hold on to your knees as long as you do the walking. And if you're unable to do it, then use your mind's eye. And if this just is not attainable, then you can sit and meditate. So let's begin. 1 minute. If the breath is normal, just walking around. like an elephant. We call it an elephant walk, although this Kriya is called ankle walk. It may feel silly, but there's a science to this. And remember to breathe. As difficult as it is, you can do it. Just remember, if you can't do it, don't beat yourself up. There's no judgment here. Do the best you can. Five more seconds. And hold. Now slowly rise up. Palms above your head. Bring it down to a Kriya mudra. Take a deep breath in. Give yourself a moment. And that was the end of the Kriya. Let's shake it out. You guys got this far? You should really congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. The next part is pretty easy. We're going to now do the meditation. So I want you to find a nice, comfortable, seated position, because we will be here for 11 minutes. You're going to get a blanket. Now's the time. If you want to drink some water, you can pause the video and go get a nice cup of water and hydrate. So this meditation for unwanted thoughts. This meditation, I picked this because sometimes when we have these preconceived notions of our illness or what have we been told of what our illness is, and what we need to do, we always come up with these thoughts and sayings, well, I should have done it. I could have done it. What's stopping you? What unwanted thoughts are stopping you from attaining that next level of healthiness? Is it because you have these preconceived notions or thoughts? What I like about this meditation is it helps us focus our breath to something that we no longer feel that serves us. And so I want you to realize that with your health, what is it that no longer serves you? And how do you want to release yourself from that? So that is the mind, that is the thought that I want you to think about. I want you to find that one thing during this meditation that you want to release yourself from. Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it a preconceived thought? Whatever it is, I want you to think about that. Hold it in your mind as we do this meditation. We're going to sit an easy pose with a straight spine. And you're going to cup your right hand over your left. So it's almost like putting it into a bowl, right? And we're going to hold it by our heart space, but away so that we can see it with our mind, with our eyes, when we focus our attention to this bowl. The breath work is a deep breath in through the nostril, and then an exhale through an O-shaped mouth. Like you're spitting out that unwanted thought, that unwanted feeling. And when you take the deep breath in, you're taking that thought, bringing it back inside and releasing it again. Almost like washing that thought, that unwanted thought, till it's no more, till it's diminished and gone. And we're going to do this for 11 minutes. And then we're going to have a guided part to this meditation. And then I will send you home with your blessings. So we're going to, everyone please now sit straight, cup your hands, think of that thought in your mind's eye of what is it that you are trying to get rid of. And let's begin our breath work. Deep breath in. And we're going to drop the gaze to the palm, the right palm, as we breathe out. Now you're not going to tilt your head down. You're going to keep your head straight and your gaze on your right palm as you deeply breathe in and exhale through an O-shaped mouth. In, exhale through an O-shaped mouth. Breathing in and getting rid of that unwanted thought, that unwanted feeling, those preconceived notions. Remove them, release them. Breathe it in and exhale it out. And every time you breathe it in, it gets smaller and smaller. And as you exhale these notions and these thoughts out of your body, they get less and less. They no longer hold anything on you. You are releasing this thought. You are releasing these preconceived notions. You are allowing yourself to be part of this journey, judgment-free. Continue to breathe in and out slowly, and exhale slowly through a round-shaped mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now continue on your own. Remember to keep your gaze a little open, but focused on your palm, on your right palm. And keep your head straight, and your back straight. And you breathe in and out through an O-shaped mouth. In through the nostrils, out through an O-shaped mouth. Doing great. Keep it up. Don't lose that thought. Focus on that thought. Release it. Release it. If your mind wanders, you can always go to that mantra Sat Nam, Sat Nam. But I would love for you to continue to focus on that unwanted thought that no longer suits you and no longer serves you. Release it through the breath. Is this unwanted thought connected to forgiveness? Do you need to forgive yourself, forgive others to release this thought? Forgiveness is a powerful thing. It's a powerful tool. When you allow yourself to forgive, and when you forgive others and yourself, you allow yourself to release those unwanted thoughts, those unwanted feelings. Allow that moment of forgiveness to enter your body and your soul. Allow yourself to release those unwanted feelings and thoughts by forgiving those who inflicted it on you or those you allowed to inflict. People don't have power over you unless you give it to them. Regain your power, bring it back to yourself. Is your unwanted thought connected to something from your youth, from your past? Allow yourself to release that. Is your unwanted thought related to something that happened at work? Bring it to the front and exhale it out. Unwanted thoughts and feelings of anger and hatred manifest themselves into disease. When you release yourself, you also allow yourself to heal. You're almost there. Keep focusing on that thought. You know your mind wanders, but it's okay. Allow it to just flutter away as you keep focusing on that thought that you want to release. And if you've released your thought and you feel that you have let go, then continue with the word Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. It is only that we live within our truths that we are allowed to release all those unwanted thoughts. You must allow your truth to be to be part of who you are. Sat Nam. Now I want you to close your eyes while your hands are still cupped. I want you to picture your spine tall and straight with the vertebrae on the side. And I want you to tickle every point of your spine as you slowly touch each point and rise to the top. So we're going to start from the bottom. Then we're going to start in the middle. And then we're going to travel up the spine all the way up to the top and release the energy up and above our heads. And then we're going to call that energy back down as we release the energy down, down, down to our lower chakra, our foundation. And we are in alignment with ourselves internally and externally. Release the hands. Sit quietly as we have come to the point where we have now officially released our unwanted thought. We will no longer allow it to have power over us. It no longer serves you. To end, we will start where we began. We will do what we began by rubbing our palms together, bringing ourselves in a prayer mudra. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for coming to represent yourself. Thank you so much for seeing my video. If you do this for 40 days, you will see the change. You will integrate this Kriya within your body, and you will develop the natural ability to resist diseases and to release yourself from unwanted thoughts. Satnam. Now we're going to chant Satnam 3 times, and then we will end our session together. Satnam. Stand in your truth. Let's say it again. Satnam. Remember that the truth will always guide you. One more time. Satnam. Thank you so much. Satnam to all of you, my beautiful people. May God always be there present in your lives. With all blessings and love. Satnam.